Hey there, it's time for me to take down these 2-strand twists, and I know some of you have asked me to share the takedown. So that's what I'm going to do while also sharing some other important news. While I take down the twist, I'm going to share with you what's been going on with me health-wise. So that means I will not be editing this video while I take out these twists. I'm giving it to you raw and uncensored. So most of you don't know me personally, but if you follow me on the other social media sites, then you know how important, being fit and eating healthy is to me, but also how much I struggle with it. I've struggled daily with making right food choices, even in the face of being diagnosed as pre-diabetic. It's been a lifelong struggle that has now become an urgency for me to address. I've been having all kinds of pains throughout the joints in my body. It has happened in the past and would always come and go. The doctor told me it was inflammation, likely caused by sugar, hence the pre-diabetic diagnosis. So you think that, that would be enough to get me to stop eating certain foods every day, right? Things like cookies, cakes, pies, bread. Yet it seemed like I was on this roller coaster where I would overindulge and then say I wasn't going to do it again, to only repeat the vicious cycle the very next day. So now recently I started getting burning pains in my toes and shooting pains through my feet. I have to tell you, it really alarmed me, and I know the only one who could help me kick the habit of eating crap is God and God alone. I have prayed and asked God to help me with this struggle, and I think He has finally shown me what I need to do. I received confirmation from several sources. The first one came from watching the show The Doctors. A woman on the show was sick, and the doctors couldn't explain why. Yet they were adamant that the certain foods that she was eating was not the culprit. Then I was reminded of years back when I used to see this alternative health practitioner that used to advise me to stop eating grains. I ignored her back then, even though I had joint pain, because it wasn't that bad. Then recently, another special needs mom I met at my son's school reunion was telling me about this book she read called No Grains. Coincidentally, or not, that's the book written by the woman I saw on The Doctors. So after praying and asking God what to do, I really believe I was directed to eliminate grains from my diet. That means no more pizza, cookies, cakes, rice, pasta, bread, etc. Now, surprisingly, I wasn't left feeling shell-shocked, in spite of how much I've loved these foods. But baby, let me tell you, when you don't feel well, there comes a time when you realize you have to give stuff up, and that's just what you got to do, and so I have. It's been 6 days since I've kicked grains from my diet, and here's what I noticed. I'm sleeping better. The pains, while not completely gone, have subsided some. Also, here's what's interesting. The cravings I had for sweets are pretty much gone. The weird thing is, I've had dark chocolate with sugar, and I've had sweet-tasting things that were grain-free. The difference is, after eating them, I was not feeling like, oh my goodness, that's my husband. He's about to run out to do a party and he wanted to say bye. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have that feeling like I need more, like when I used to eat baked goods. I actually feel like I've gained control over what I eat. And while I'm not doing this for weight loss, I do expect the scale to move in the down direction, because overall my meals are pretty low calorie now. I only eat vegetables, fruit, Greek yogurt, egg whites, nuts, seeds, fish, poultry, and for snacking, all natural low-fat potato chips or little dark chocolate. So the things I used to eat, I miss a little, but in the long run, I really just want to feel better, and no amount of food can compensate for that. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you because it leads me to my last point. I need to take a break from social media. No posting on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, and no watching YouTube videos. I just need to focus on getting better so I can feel better. I do have some commitments which I will share later on in this video, but after that, I have to step back. Okay, enough about my health woes. I hope I didn't bore you. I don't normally record long videos. I just figured I had to provide some accountability for my soon coming absence, as well as maybe help someone else who may be experiencing what I'm experiencing. Hey, you never know who will watch your videos. Anyway, I'm not saying you should kick grains to the curb, but if all else fails, it may be seriously something to consider. So here are the results of my twist being taken out. Yes, this is my twist out. Nothing too fabulous. It looks a little piecey to me. I don't like it. I'm going to probably bun it because I do need to wash my hair, deep condition it, and do all that stuff. I know I said I was kicking off the moisture retention series. I need to delay it for a couple of weeks, and I need to feel 100% to be able to give my all. Not only that, I committed to doing some product reviews like the Eden's Heart, as well as the Hot Heads Deep Conditioning, what do you call it? Heating cap. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of it, but the Hot Heads Microwavable Heating Cap. I committed to review that product, and guess what? There's also going to be a giveaway. So look out for that video. I'm going to do that video before I start the moisture retention series, as well as my review of the Eden's Heart's products. So when I go to wash my hair, I'm going to review the Eden's Heart products, and I'll share that video. So there'll be 2 more videos before I start the moisture retention series. I apologize for the delay, but kind of got a little bit ahead of myself. Yeah, I have to deal with things that's going on in my body, plus committing to do those videos, and you know, I'm only one person. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Man, God.